Alright, welcome back to another video. Today we're hitting shoulders, so we'll start off with some shrugs, we'll then do deadlifts, head on to Viking press, then we'll do some maybe face pulls, bent over flies, and then we'll finish off with some lateral raises. Now, I did want to talk a little bit about my particular training split because unlike most training splits that I've seen, I do deadlifts on a completely random day. Most people would do deadlifts in with back. I do my deadlifts with shoulders, and the reason for that's quite simple. It's simply to give myself an extra day's rest between doing squats and doing deadlifts, and the reason for that is because those two lifts use many of the same muscle groups, just in slightly different ratios from one another. So it gives me a bit of extra time to recover from my squat before I do my deadlift, without getting too close to doing squats again. So I get the full weekend, and then before I have to do squats again. The other benefit of doing it that way is that by taking deadlifts out of the same day that I'm doing back, it gives me more time and energy to hit the back with different exercises from different angles, because if you think about it, your back's such a complex group of muscles that, you know, with fibers running in all different directions, that you need to do movements that pull in different directions. So you do your pull downs, you do your rows, you do your bent over rows. If you can do them, you could do pull-ups, do you know what I mean? But if you throw deadlifts in with all that, you'd be surprised at how quickly your energy level dips and how much you have to take out of all those other exercises in order just to not feel absolutely fucked beyond belief because you've done deadlifts. Anyway, enough waffling. Well, let's get started with this lift. All right. All right, apologies. I forgot to hit record on the last set. So this is the top set of deadlifts that I'll be doing today. I've got on here, I think it's 148 kilos. I haven't done this in a brave wee while, and I haven't done it with the lower handle for far too long. But we'll see if we can get, even though we can just get one rep will give me an idea where my deadlift strength's at as a bit of a baseline. So yeah, let's see what we're doing. It is absolutely fucking Baltic in here today. It was -3 degrees whenever I come out here. I actually put the blow heaters on, filmed the wee piece of the camera at the beginning, the intro, and then went back in to let the place heat up. It's that cold. I think it's still -1. So it is. It's not pleasant, right? Okay, so I'm just going to do 1 rep of that today, and I think from next week I'm going to drop back a little bit. That was, I think I probably could have got, if I really had wanted to push, I probably could have got another rep, but you can kind of feel, whenever you get near the limit, especially with deadlifts, you can feel whenever you're getting near that limit, because, well, I can anyway, because I can feel it right at the bottom of my back. So rather than risk injury by doing another rep, or really it'd only be fucking satisfying my ego to get another rep, I've got my baseline, and I know that somewhere between 128 and 140 kilos is going to be my operating range, so it is. So I'll drop back from this weight next week on my top set, and we'll see what we can get from there. I've no doubt that if I use the upper handles on the hex bar, I'd be able to pull this for reps. But it's that extra sort of 10-15 centimeters is just enough. It's not even 15 centimeters, 5 to 10 centimeters on that handle. It's just enough. A wee bit of extra depth is just enough to really make it fucking hard. Anyway, let's move on to the Viking press. Alright, so just a quick update. After I did deadlifts earlier, I called a halt to the session just because it was so fucking cold in here, and I went and did cardio for an hour, warmed myself up doing that, and now that it's a bit later in the day, it's a tiny bit warmer in here. I still don't think it's above 0, but it's a bit warmer than it was anyway. So let's hit the Viking press now and do the rest of the shoulder workout, and we'll see how that goes now that we're hopefully feeling a bit more limber.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you gon' wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you gon' wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Alright, that was Viking press done. Pretty happy with that. I think I've added a few kilos on, a few reps, so progress there. Definitely being a bit warmer does help in the cold weather. Really need to see about getting this place fucking heated. Really do. Anyway, I'll break this down and then we'll go on to do rear delts. So I will. So I think I'll start off with some bent over flies, and no, we'll start off with some face pulls, and then we'll do bent over flies, and then we'll finish off with lateral raises. So well, I'm toying with the idea, not 100% sold on it yet, but I'm toying with the idea of adding in a second rear delt and lateral delt day, a couple of days after today, depending on how I feel. Just the rationale there is that, pardon me, your rear delts and your lateral delts, they're very small. And the same could be said with your front delts, but your front delts get worked out whenever you're doing chest on chest day. So they're already getting worked out twice a week. But your rear delts and your lateral delts, they don't really get hit. You get your lateral delts a little bit whenever you're doing rowing movements on back day, but not a whole lot, or at least I don't feel them a whole lot. So I might add in a second day for those in a few days' time, but see how I feel. Maybe not. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, right? And before I cool down anymore, I'm going to break all this down and let's do face pulls.
Got some pain in their life, you can see it in their eyes. They're changing at night, underneath the dark skies. Forced to become something darker inside. You can feel the switch, feel the shift in the tide. They keep desiring something that's more inspiring. Their brains rewiring, old thoughts they start aspiring. They're never tiring, no, now they feel the fight in them. They feel the fire sweep, take over entirely. They feel it growing, it's showing the feelings. They keep overflowing, always stoking the fire. Adrenaline is overloading, hit the mat like a fighter. They never let up, never throwing, giving to their desires. No, they keep working on their focus. They feel the temperature rise, now there is no place to hide. You better dig deep inside and find anything, everything that you could ever need. Every breath that you breathe, dedicated to believe.
What they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told. Swore they would feast one day on their bones. Going to the streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told. Swore they would feast one day on their bones. They took the form of a beast. 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 They're all gone now, so you better watch out. Reborn now, took a new form now. Straight beast underneath what you see. They gon' eat anything, everything, make them bleed, cut them deep. A villain origin story, tangled with glory, now it's looking stormy. Off in the distance, hear the roaring, thunder pouring, there ain't no ignoring. Streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told. Swore they would feast one day on their bones. Going to the streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told. Swore they would feast one day on their bones. They took the form of a beast. 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 They took the form of a beast.
Alright, that's it for face pulls. I'm pretty happy with it actually. I went up quite a bit. I think I went up 5 kilos in total, which is pretty good week on week, and I added in extra reps too. So let's hit lateral raises for the final movement of today, and hope that goes well. Alright, that's a wrap for shoulders. It wasn't the best of workouts today because it was so cold. I had to take that wee break in the middle of the workout to try and warm myself up. But I did do cardio, which wasn't completely waste of time. And I was able to add in some weight on some of the movements and some reps on some of the movements. So progress was made, and that's the name of the game, progress. Doesn't matter how small it is, so long as you're progressing. Anyway, that's it for this video. If you've enjoyed the video, feed the anabolic algorithm with the likes, the dislikes, the comments, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you in the next video. Take it easy.